Hello, colleagues. We will talk about the contract clause of a license. My name is Karen. Next, please. Parties, start date, duration, termination should involve dispute resolution. Items stated in shared contract share definition, the proposal for the commercialization of the value proposal. 1. Paris, the legal name of the company in association with Group Nutresa located in the Carrera 43 Sur and the Puebla Medellin. The company is in corporation legally according to the Colombian law. Start date 1 November to 3, duration 3 years. Next, please.
Hello, matters. My name is Edward Uceda. I told to work schedule, cost, lump sum royalties, payment schedule. Okay. The work schedule is established as to how the product should be prepared in the market. Both the licensor and the license establish a period of time not exceeding 3 months, in which it is explained how the entry license will develop it and then whether to process, to draft and sign the agreement of both parties. Okay, cost. The cost generated by the use of patents such as technology transfer, development work will assumed by the license, which is FIRES, the virtue of generating an agreement that is as balanced as possible. The cost of new patents that are developed joint patent application will be assumed by both the licensor and the license of proportionality of payment. Lump sum royalty in the same proportionality as in the previous item. The payment of royalty will be based on fair agreement that the licensor receives as higher margin than the license. The license fee will be one in which the project earnings will not be exceeded by free. Payment schedule of agreement will be established in percentage of 50% at the beginning of the use of license, 10% monthly until reaching the total payment of the use of the patent. Thank you. Next, please.
Hello, my name is Eduard Vera. License option. The license is agreed exclusively with the company. This means that the licensor cannot share his patent with other companies. Option term on license. This agreement is made for first 3 years if the company wishes to renew the license agreement. It will be reached to an agreement in the remainder of term of the patent for 20 years. Right of first refusal. The license is granted only for this company. The licensor must agree a sale with the owner of the license so that he cannot take other offers. In case it takes a long time to reach an agreement, the license may take some other option from another company. Scope of license. The creator of the license agrees to give a warranty that defines the term and condition when signing the contract. A non-transferable paper that does not grant permission or copyright to other entities, online with which he has signed the final contract. and exclusivity. In this purpose between the contracting party and the employer that they cannot offer a service or products unless it is the one with which said exclusivity is carried out, which indicates the bilaterally agreed commitment in which both accept commitment and obtain benefits. Thanks. Next.
Good afternoon, colleagues. My clause, is 5. Liberty. The clause that we feel which the organization is willing differentiating model based. Only the people and not for the people. Giving the most important value to how much resource and expenses for costume in the different actions. There are economic investment, training, a mutual fund, mutual those close. Warranty of crisis panel. Facing to the 100 the manager has focused on the option in a more sustainable and beautiful parking before whole this preserve investment much big warranties with on the business pattern. Listen that with the development before the different competent organizations or that is the remaining legend and the non-laws the whole of this move the reference in the those agrees. Ownership of IP. It is the patent for which ECTW guides the company the installation of the software within the new world, which will be oriented to the has contact with customer, supplier, community in the investor in order to the has that exclusively reside of the organization. Ownership of the improvements. It is the patented household tools improvements guides with respect of the other packaging. That is the point to the problem. In the course of the investigation, this will be held before the benefit organization, and they will lead to the preferred use of all these investigations and the security contributing to the disinvestigation that in the future will improve the cost and the competencies of the company. Infringement. On July 26, 2018 in the Colombia, the Minister of the Environment and the Sustainable Development insurrection the 407 which the regulation the environment manager of paper, cardboard, plastic, glass, and metal container and the package was an imposed obligation of the different actors in the chain. Avoiding to conflict with environmental obligation can limit the imposition of sanctions and the preventive measures established in the law. This led companies to look at investing in this product to start the packaging that begin to see which in the organization makes your egg. Varying how and the positive and in the competition of the company. And it's Karen.
Okay. Termination. The employment contract in for different reasons, among which of the termination the mutual agreement, the expiration of the agreement, further term, the completion of the contract work or work and the unilateral decision of the employer either with or the with you for cause. Regarding termination with use cause, the labor regulation established some excuse grounds which can allow discipline in the internal labor regulation, the employment contract, or under in the possession of the employee between the contractor and the counterpart to warrant the supply for the satisfaction needs of the clients and the added specification to fulfill his work of the collaborators complete with the scope of the object and the obligate of both parties such additional clause obligation specific of the contractor and the obligation of the company had with the collaborator. 12. Shows of the law. The food industry is a sector in the high demand due to their nature and direct impact on the people health. They are quite regulated and before it start a food plant. It must comply with a series of requirements with a warrant amount a each stage be in the supply production, conservation, or restaurant, transport, and the supply distribution. The sanitary register is the document that authorizes a government agency that a natural or legal person can manufacture, package, and distribution the product that people will consume. The General Health Law needs 42.1 provides in the second book, Chapter 3, Article 39, that the Ministry of Public Health, in coordination with related actors in the field and food and nutrition, will participate in the design, implementation, and evaluation of the corresponding policies, plans, and programs, and the food and nutritional surveillance together with its manipulation toward the final consumer claim. 21. Dispute resolution. Establish a very clear communication and a scale constant in the identification of the conflict, reviewed on the objectives, naming to responsible for the areas in shade, listening to the parties involved and identification the pros and cons, generating a balance and negotiation and complying within the set bit step. Thank you, Joe, and for your attention.
Thank you.